Students, my name is Srinivas. I am going to take chemistry class today. Today I have to explain new topic, that is surface chemistry. So it is one of the important topic in second year chemistry. So what is the surface chemistry? Generally, surface chemistry is the branch of science, means branch of chemistry, which is deals the phenomenon taking place at surface. Here, surface means surface of the liquids or solids. That is, we have to study. That is, we have to explain. That is the surface chemistry. So here they are important topics you have to study it under surface chemistry. What are the topics? First one is adsorption. Adsorption. Second one is catalysis. Catalysis. Third one is colloids. These three important topics we have to study under surface chemistry. What are the important topics? Adsorption, not absorption. ADSORPTION. Adsorption, catalysis, colloids. So we have to study first topic, that is adsorption. What is adsorption? So adsorption. So what is adsorption? For example, this is a marker. If you are dip in the solution, dip into the solution, what happens? The solution molecules can accumulate the surface of the marker, not inside. The molecules can move at surface of the marker, not enters into the inside. Right? So when the closed marker dipped in the water, what happens? The water molecule can touch the surface of the pen or marker, not inside. Not inside. That is called what? Adsorption. So how to define accumulation of molecules? Accumulation of gas or liquid molecules at the surface of the molecule. Any at surface of the solids or liquids. Solids are liquid. Accumulation of the molecule at surface of the liquids or solids. That is called adsorption. So that is accumulation of gas or liquid. Accumulation of gas or liquid particles or molecules. The surface of the solids or liquids or solids. Accumulation of gas or liquid particles or molecule, the surface of the liquids or solids is called what? Adsorption. So for example, if you take NH3 is what example? NH3 molecule introduced into the one container. That container has charcoal. See, here NH3 is subjected into charcoal. That what happens? The charcoal is absorbed by what? NH3. So here, if you observe, inside the charcoal, the pressure is decreases. Because here adsorption is take place. Here NH3 or chlorine gas molecule or sulfur dioxide is subjected into the here NH3, here Cl2, sulfur dioxide molecules. All these are subjected into charcoal. Means subjected to container. That container is containing what? Charcoal. So these are going to be absorbed. Means this is absorbed. Charcoal is absorbed by this gas molecule. That means what? Here inside the charcoal the pressure is decreases because the absorption is take place. This is absorption. So what is absorption? Accumulation of gas or liquid particles or molecule. The surface of the liquid or solids. That is called what? Absorption. So absorption, how the absorption is take place. So first of all you have to learn the two terms, that is absorbate and absorbent. So first one is absorbate. What is absorbate? What is absorbate? Accumulation of the molecules at the surface of the solids or liquids. For example, this is right. For example, NH3. Take this example. NH3 is subjective to charcoal. Here NH3 is what? What here NH3 is? Here what happened here? NH3 is accumulated surface of the charcoal. So here NH3 is nothing but what? Absorbate. This is called what? Absorbate. Absorbate. Observe. This is called what? Observant. Observe. That means what? NH3 are all gas molecules here. What I am saying? This is three gas molecules are accumulated surface of the solids or liquid. Those molecules are accumulated. Those are called what? Observant. Who can give, that is who provide the surface, those are called what? Absorbent. So here NH3 is called as absorbent, here charcoal is called what? Absorbent. The molecule or gas pieces accumulate on surface of the liquid or solid, those are called what? Absorbent. The molecules accumulate the surface of the liquid or solid is called what? Absorbate. Is called what? Absorbate. So the given equation NH3 is called what? Absorbate. Is called what? Absorbate. Absorbate. The given example here NH3 is called what? Absorbate. What is absorbent? Absorbent means the molecule which give the surface, means which is the provide the surface. The molecule which is the provide the surface for accumulation. That is called what? Absorbent. The molecule which is provide surface for accumulation. Is called what? Absorbent. Is called what? Absorbent. Here which one is can provide? Charcoal is to provide the accumulation of other molecules. Here example is what? Charcoal. Charcoal is the example for what? Absorbent. This is the absorbent. Right? Got it? So what is the adsorption? Accumulation of the gas molecules or liquid molecules or particles surface of the solids. That is called what? Adsorption. So absorption is due to Observant and absorbent. Absorption process or phenomenon. Absorption process is take place due to presence of observant and absorbent. Now, what is observant? What is absorbent? Observant means what? The molecule accumulate surface of the liquid. Surface of the liquid or solid. That is called what? Absorbent. Right. So here observing mostly gases or liquids. Gases or liquids. These are mostly gases or liquids. Means what? Observant particles present as a gas molecules or liquid molecules, whereas observant is present as a solids or liquid molecules. Liquid molecules or solid molecules. Liquids are solids. Right. So these are the two terms. Now what is the mechanism for absorption? Explain the mechanism of absorption. Means how to explain. So here mechanism. Mechanism. How the molecules can absorb. Means how the observant can observe the absorbent. That is, we have to explain. That is called what? Mechanism of absorption. Mechanism of absorption. If you take one glass beaker is containing water, up to here. Here, these are what? Water molecules. Now this water molecule can accommodate the gas molecule. How? So this water molecule is called absorbent. Absorbent. So inside the absorbent, for example, this is absorbent molecules. They contain equal forces. Means all molecules are bounded in equally means all bound means these molecules are equally they are arranged, means the equal force is present here. Equal force is present means these are arrangement of molecules are all directions equal. Inside the absorbent particles are arranged equally, means all directions they are equally arranged. Whereas coming to surface, this is surface of this absorbent. There is no equal arrangement. There is no equal arrangement because this is a water molecule. All molecules are arranged downwards. The force is acts in downwards, not upwards. Not upwards. Due to the here means what? Inside there is a equal attractive force. Means what? Balanced force is present. Inside is balanced force is present, but surface that is unbalanced attractive force. Unbalanced attractive force. Here what force is acting here? Unbalanced attractive force. This unbalanced attractive force to bind the what unbalanced attractive force of absorbent particles. Absorbent particles can bind to the absorbent particles. Now gas molecules are came like this. Gas molecules are formed. These gas molecules are absorbed and surface of the absorbent particles. Surface of the absorbent particles. Then only the absorption is take place. So what is the cause? Your question is what is the cause of absorbent means due to presence of unbalanced attractive force in absorbent particles. Due to unbalanced attractive force of absorbent particle, here absorption is take place. Got it? This is mechanism. So this is the mechanism of what? adsorption. Right. Next, what is the absorption? So what is absorption? So here what is absorption? Absorption. If you take one chalk piece, dipped into the solution, what happened? For example, if you take sponge is dipped into the solution. What happened? The solution can accumulate surface as well as inside. Surface as well as inside. That is called what? Absorption. So did you got it? What is absorption? What is absorption? ADSO or PTION. Absorption means it is what? Surface phenomena. This is called what? Bulk phenomena. That is what? Bulk phenomena. That means what? For example, chalk piece dipped into the solution. What happened? What happened? The means water molecules are can accumulate surface of the chalk and inside means enters into the inside of the chalk. Inside of the chalk. That is called what? Absorption. So that is how to define absorption. Accumulation of the particles into the surface as well as inside of the substance, right? So that is what absorption. So that is accumulation of particles or species. Particles are species. Accumulation of particles means what? Gas or particles means here what? Gas molecules or liquids. Accumulation of particles here gas in liquids. Surface into the surface as well as inside the molecules. Inside the molecules. Here molecules means what? Liquids or solids. Liquids or solids. Sponge. Example. That is sponge dipped into the water. Into the water. Sponge dipped into the water. This sponge is dipped into the water means what happened? The water can accumulate surface as well as inside the sponge. Inside the sponge. That is called what? Absorption. That is called what? Absorption. So this is difference between adsorption and absorption. So if I ask what is the difference between adsorption and absorption, so how to write this one? So I will explain. See, that is adsorption. Absorption. Absorption means what? Right. So what is difference between adsorption and absorption? What is difference between adsorption and absorption? First point. This is what? Accumulation of the particles or molecules on the surface. That means what? It is a surface phenomena. It is surface phenomena. It is what? Accumulation of the molecules surface as well as inside. That is called what? Bulk phenomena. It is bulk phenomena. Bulk phenomena. Right. So here absorption, here what happens? Here first the process is fastly going on, then only gradually decreases. First the process is very fast, then gradually decreases. Process is firstly it is decreases, means increases gradually it is decreases. But here absorption is not like that. This is what? Uniform rate. This is take place uniformly. So this is that is what difference between adsorption and absorption. That is terms. So these are the basic terms in surface chemistry. First one is what? Adsorption. Next one observant. Next one is absorption. So these are the basic terms. What is sorption? What is sorption? What is sorption? Sorption means the simultaneously absorption and adsorption both are take place. Means absorption can simultaneously take place. So the process of absorption and adsorption both are simultaneously take places. Both are at a time. The process absorption and adsorption both are take place simultaneously. That is called what? Sorption. So what is sorption means? Absorption both are taking place simultaneously. That is called what? Sorption. Both are take place at a time. That is sorption process. So what is sorption? Absorption, and absorption take place, both are take place simultaneously. That is called what? Sorption process. For example, chalk dipped in ink. For example, chalk piece, if you take one chalk piece, dipped into the ink, what happened? The liquid ink is can touch the surface of the chalk. Now the chalk is converted into what color? Ink color. But after some time, if you dip the chalk inside the what happened? Is means what? Solution is entered, but inside it is a white. So because inside white, but it is a what? Wet condition. Means what? They containing water. So here ink is entire surface as well as inside the chalk. But surface is converted into color. Whereas inside it is remaining white color. That is means what? Here two processes take place. Means here absorption and absorption both are what? Simultaneously occurs. Both the processes are what take place. Right? So that is sorption. What is desorption? Desorption means what? De-observation or re-observation. Absorption. Reabsorption means what? Removal of absorbent particles from the absorbent particles. That is desorption. Sorption means what? Absorption and absorption both are take place simultaneously. That is sorption. Desorption means what? Desorption means removal of absorbent particles from absorbent molecules. So removal of observed particles from observant molecules is called what? Desorption. So these are the important terms in surface chemistry. So what is surface chemistry? Surface chemistry is a what? Branch of chemistry which is tells about the phenomena take place at surface of the liquids or solids. That is called what? Surface chemistry. Here you have to learn some terminology. What are the first terminology? That is what? Adsorption. ADSOR adsorption. What is adsorption? Accumulation of the molecule, gas or liquid molecules at surface of the liquids and solid molecules. Liquids and solid molecules. That is called adsorption. That is why it is called what? Surface phenomena. It is called what? Surface phenomena. Why these are called surface phenomena? Because the molecules can accumulate only surface of the liquids or solids. Liquids or solids. Right? That is. So mostly solids. Mostly solids means gas molecules or liquid molecules are can accumulate on the surface of the solids. On the surface of the solids. That is, it is called what? Surface phenomena. So next one, what we have discussed here, absorbate and absorbent. Absorbate means what? The accumulation of the molecule surface of the solids. Surface of the solids. For example, water molecule and marker. Here water molecule can here touch the surface. No? Already said example NH3 ammonia molecules are what enters into the charcoal, subject into charcoal. Here what happened? NH3 molecules are called as what? Adsorption means absorbate because these are accumulated. No, so that is here charcoal is called what? Absorbent because it gives the surface. It gives the surface for accumulation. So that is absorbent and absorbent. Absorbent means what? The molecules which use the surface for accumulation. That is called what? Absorbent. Next one, absorption. Absorption means what? The process means accumulation is take place at the surface as well as inside of the solids or liquid. Solids are liquid, mostly solids. For example, chalk is dipped in the water. What happened? Here water molecule can accumulate surface of the chalk as well as inside the chalk. Right? That is absorption. So difference between absorption and absorption. Next one, sorption. So adsorption and absorption both processes are take place simultaneously. Both processes are take place simultaneously. That is called what? Sorption. Desorption means what? Deadsorption. That means what? Deadsorption means what? Here absorption is take. How the absorption is take place? By absorbate and absorbent. Here what happened? Absorbent molecules that containing unstable attractive force. This unstable attractive force absorbent molecules can bind the or attract to the absorbent particles. Absorbent particles. Then only absorption is take place. Absorption is take place means what? Absorbent always attract to the absorbent molecules, right? So that is why that is absorption process. Deabsorption means what? Desorption. Deabsorption means what? Removal of absorbed particles from absorbent molecules. That is desorption. So this is what small introduction about that is absorbent and absorbent molecules. Right. So next one. Types of adsorption. Types of adsorption. Types of absorption. So absorption is classified into mainly two types. That is physical absorption. Second one is chemical absorption. Very important for board level process as well as that is objective. Okay. So this is very important for 3 marks. Right. Write the difference between physical and chemical absorption. So absorption is two types. That is, first one is physical absorption. Physical absorption, also called physisorption. Physisorption and chemical absorption, also called chemisorption. Physisorption and chemabsorption. That is the types of absorption. So absorptions are classified in two types: physisorption or physical absorption. Second one is chemical absorption. What is physical absorption? What is chemical absorption? Generally, absorption is take place due to what? Interaction between absorbent and absorbent molecules. Interaction between absorbent and absorbent. Interaction between absorbent and absorbent. Here, what happens? For example, if you take this is physical absorption, it is take place chemical absorption. Chemical absorption. Chemical absorption. For example, here absorbent, if the two are containing weak van der Waals force, means they are in between these two, weak van der Waals force is present. Weak van der Waals force, weak van der Waals attraction is present. That said to be physical absorption. So means what? In this absorbent, weak van der Waals force is present. That is called what? Physical absorption. If the chemical bond is present, this is what type? Weak van der Waals force is present. That is called what? Physical absorption. If chemical bond is present, that is said to be what? Chemical absorption. Chemical absorption. What is the difference between if they are asked single mark question or 1 mark question, what is the difference between physical and chemical absorption? In physical absorption, that is observant, in between observant and observant, weak van der Waals force is present. Whereas chemical absorption, what happened? Chemical bond is present. So that is the difference between physical and chemical absorption. Right. So today, our class tomorrow, I'm going to explain in detail physical and chemical absorption. Right. Thank you.